Hello, my loves. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome into our space. You are very welcome here. Um, I am an ordained minister, and I give spiritual advice. If this, what I say doesn't gel with you, it is okay, baby. Leave it where it's at. Move on, okay? But I love you anyway. All right, we had to have a talk. I've been trying to find the right words for this talk, but here it goes. You stepped into this new year, remnants of the old story, and you're feeling off. Some of you are feeling frustrated. Some of you are feeling like you crazy. Like your energy is going through crazy pills. And it's like this. I know. And it looks like life is not flowing. You're seeing people around you moving in a particular way that doesn't look like they're moving with you. In fact, it looks like they're slowing you down, especially when you're driving. Yes, and you know what's interesting about this plane? I have come to the realization of the things that have been put on me. But the spells put on me were very particular. One of them was that in order for me to receive, people have to do for me. But Spirit knew people wouldn't because of what I was born into. And I had to get everything myself, but that was not the rule. The rule was others were supposed to do for me in order for me to receive, like they were supposed to do for my father. And when people didn't, I didn't receive it. Now, that's how I grew up. And I understand each one of our stories is different. Some of our stories, though, are so strange. It's kind of like, yeah, I know. But I know my story, so I can only speak on my story. But I was thinking about that. And then there's the balance of what you manifest versus what's in your way. Then the question of what spirit is in your way. Entities selling souls, spirits on the spiritual black market. And I'm like, I've been paying attention to the energies and how people are moving. And I, for myself, have been having to put my foot down and be like, no, not affected by you. And that's difficult to do because you have all these other moving parts. I'm saying what I'm saying. You're not crazy. Yes, the energy feels like all over the place. We're going from Capricorn to Aquarius. We're going from material, earth, solid, to poof, air. You following me? You're going from doing, building, growing, to flowing. And I had it, child. Look. I gave it divine abundance read. To flowing, air sign, Aquarius, flowing and being in the flow. And that's why it's kind of hard for some of us. We were grounded. We were solid. We're building. We're like, right? And then here comes this element. Nope. Time for you to. And then you have planetary alignments. Mercury being busy. Saturn being busy. Pluto being busy. Like, my love. Can you let the transformation happen? Can you let the transmutation happen and just be patient? Can you? You know, it's funny. When I said that, what came to mind was Howl's Moving Castle. Sophie. Sophie, to me, is a beautiful hero. because I could never be as patient as she was. And the way she took care of the very one who wanted her destroyed. I said, if that's not like my father and the strength, now I'm not grown up enough for that yet. I'm going to admit that. I'm not grown up enough for that yet. I am very flawed. But the compassion she showed. That's why I watched that movie. The compassion. That's what my father showed. Eventually they will. Eventually. But in that aspect, my father was wrong. Because in the years he's been gone, humans have stayed the same. And at some point, you got to draw the line and cut that cord and be like, no, not waiting anymore for them to get it right. You walking your path, you having confidence and trust in your path, in the divine flow, lets our Father know you're ready. Lets that goddess know, let's do this. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. You understand? It lets spirit, the divine, whatever you channel it for that, it lets it know, I am so ready to walk with you and get this job done. I am so ready to see me. I'm so ready to see what you're trying to show me, how great I can be. Did you hear what I said? I'm so ready for you to show me how great I can be. I'm ready for that. Are you ready? Are you? Are you really ready? Like some of y'all are mad that this transformation is taking so slow. But have you sat up and asked yourself, how ready are we really? If you were handed an opportunity today, how many of you are like, bet I could take that, do that now, ready to go? Or many of you, I got to wait a moment because I got to check on my kids. I got to do it. But you said you was ready. You remember the bridesmaids, right? The 5 who had the oil lamps empty and the 5 who had them already taken care of and ready to go. Who got in? Do you understand? You're being called on your path now. You are saying that you're ready. Be patient in the readiness. Because when it flows, just like a stream, you can't stop it that easily. And then when you do put something in its way, the water just flows around it. And it still flows. That's what's going to happen. You went through all this preparation to be ready. You dig? You went through this. Why do you think you're not ready? If you've been doing the work of self-love, how are you not ready? If love has poured into you, how are you not ready? If love says you're ready, how are you not ready? Love says you're ready. How are you not ready? Don't say you're ready until you're ready to go. Don't say you're ready until you're freaking that hungry for that path, that bad. Until you're like, you will not get in the way of this path that I have to do. When you're like that, and you're like, love, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Then you know you're ready. Give it time. Be patient. Flow. Continue your self-love journey as you're waiting. That's all you need to do. There's nothing else for you to do. Just continue walking in self-love. All right, my loves, I love you. Thank you so much for coming into our space.